In this video, we are going to talk about the command arc. The command arc is the fourth command in the draw list. This command helps you to draw arc in many options and many cases. You can get this command by two ways. The first one is by going to the draw list and take the command from here. The default option of this command, which is to draw an arc between 3 points. We have about 10 other options to draw an arc, so you are not obliged to confine this arc between 3 points. You have so many options, we are going to talk about them later. The second way of getting this command is by typing the shortcut of this command, which is the letter A. So you press A, then enter. On this option, you can draw an arc that is confined between 3 points. The first point and the midpoint and the end point of an arc. For example, if we have this shape, for example, let's say it's a window, and you want to draw an arc over this window. I want to draw this simple shape and I want to take an arc. Press on this point, the first point, and this is the midpoint, and this is the end point, and I want to erase this line. So we take this shape that is a window with an arc over it. Then if you want to draw an arc that is confined between or depending on 3 points. If you want to draw an arc that is not depending on 3 points, for example, you have 3 points. If you don't want to draw an arc that is confined between the start and the mid and the end point, you have many other options. You can take these options. For example, if I have this line, for example, the length of this line is 1 and the length of the other line is 1. If you want, for example, to draw a door in architectural plan, so we want to draw an arc. This arc that we want to draw here expresses the path of this arc. So you go to the arrow down the arc and choose, for example, start, center, end. Start, center, end. We have the start point here, and the center point is here, and the end point is over here. So you can get an arc that is starts in this point and ends in this point, and this one means the center point of the arc. For example, if you want to start in another way, you choose this is the start point and this is the center point and this is the end point. That is wrong. Why? Because in AutoCAD you have to draw counterclockwise. You have to draw counterclockwise. Just remember that. So the first way is to specify the start and the center and the end point. So this is the start, this is the center, this is the end point. If you want to take the other one, which is start, center, angle. So this is start and this is center, and the angle is the angle between this line and this line, which is 90. So enter 90, then press enter, you can get the same arc. Another way, start, center, length. In this case, I don't know what is the length of this arc, so I can't use this option in drawing an arc over here. We have here another option, which is start, end, angle. This one was start, center, angle. This one is start, end, angle. So this is start, this is end, and the angle is 90. Then press enter. Another way, which is start, end, direction. This is start, this is end, and the direction in this way or in this way. But what we want is in this way. Another one, which is start, end, radius. This is start, end, and the radius is the 1 unit that we have entered before. So we can take 1, then enter. Again, these 3 options over here are the same here, but the procedure is different. So here we have start, center, end. In this one, center, start, end. The second one, start, center, angle. Here, center, start, angle. The third one, start, center, length. Here, center, start, length. So the same options, the same points you have to specify, but in another arrangement. So if we take this one or this one, center, start, angle, center, start, and angle is 90, we have this arc. The last one makes a continued arc to the last arc you have drawn. So this is the last one have been drawn. Then you can have another arc. For example, you want to choose this point, so you can have an arc starting from the end point of the last arc you have drawn, and you can specify the last point of this other arc. That was all for the command arc.